Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you all are fine with your family by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Here I am Kamrun Nahar, assistant teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 8, today I am going to take your Bangladesh and Global Studies class. So all of you take your Bangladesh and Global Studies book. And our today's topic is comprehension based question answer from chapter 12. So all of you go to chapter 12, that means page number 141. And dear students, you will not get the answer of comprehension based question directly from your book. So that's why you need to go through your book again and again. So let's start our class today. There are some examples of comprehension based question with answer. We will read those questions and try to understand our today's lesson. Now from chapter 12, comprehension based question. And dear students, this is number B actually, in creative question it is number B and each question carries 2 marks. Let's start. Number 1, describe the largest export oriented industry in Bangladesh. So what do you think? Which one is the export oriented, largest export oriented industry in our country or Bangladesh? Yes, I know all of you know the answer. That means garments industry. So what will be our answer? The largest export oriented industry in Bangladesh is the garments industry. So we can add few more lines. There are more than 3,000 units of garments industry at present in our country. And Bangladesh earns a huge foreign currency by exporting garments to the USA and European countries. So you can also add more than 40 lakhs people are working in this sector or related to this sector. And my dear students, remember our answer should be within 3 sentences, but we can also write 4 or 5 sentences to answer comprehension based question. Number 2, why is reproduction of aquatic animals hampered? So what is aquatic animals? Aqua means water, that means aquatic animals means the animals whose life depend on water. That means which animals or fish live in water. That means our fish resources. And answer is the normal flow of water is hampered because of the building of houses and roads. So day by day we are building or we are constructing the houses and roads or bridges, culverts, dams, which hamper the normal flow of water. That's why what happened, our aquatic animals are sufferer. That means their reproduction of aquatic animals is hampered, and the use of chemical fertilizer and pesticides has increased water pollution. So as a result, reproduction of aquatic animals is hampered. So these I mentioned 2 reasons. You can also add another reason. So it's your choice, you will make your own answer. Now number 3, what is meant by biodiversity? And the answer is the way in which diverse living beings live in nature is plainly called biodiversity. It involves the ecosystem that encompasses all living organisms, both plants and animals. The protection of biodiversity is very important for the survival of human beings. So biodiversity means all the living beings who live in nature and contribute our ecosystem. That means they create a balance in our nature. That means biodiversity means the different types of animals or birds or creatures living in nature. And why do we need to protect it? For our existence, isn't it? So you will go through your book and I hope you can make your own answer. Number 4, what do you understand by natural resources? And the answer is, all objects obtained from nature is called natural resources. That means the objects we get from nature, the objects which are not man-made, are called natural resources. And what are the examples? There are different valuable natural resources such as water, air, soil, animals, crops, minerals, etc. Social and economic condition of our country can be improved by planned utilization of natural resources. So if you utilize these natural resources with a plan, what will happen? Our social and economic condition will be developed. Now next question, number 5. Write about the rivers of Bangladesh. And we all know that there are many rivers in our country. Some of them are small and some of them are very big. So let's read. Bangladesh is a riverine country. So Bangladesh is a riverine country because there are many rivers here and there in our country. Some of its rivers are big and some are small. And these rivers make our communication easy. That means we can transport our goods very easily through rivers. We can produce electricity from current of rivers. We can also produce hydro energy from the current of the rivers. And besides, our rivers are full of fish resources and many people earn their livelihood by catching fish. Now number 6, describe the role of forest resources to maintain the natural balance of Bangladesh. The answer is, forest resources contribute directly in maintaining ecological balance. Forest resources maintain natural balance by saving us from the climate change. The existence of birds and other animals is dependent on the natural resources. So that's why forest resources is very important, because of the existence of the birds, animals, or for the existence of the human beings also. That's why we will plant more and more trees. Now number 7, why soil is called a valuable natural resource of Bangladesh? The answer is, soil is called a valuable natural resource of Bangladesh because soil of this country is very fertile, and that's why it's very suitable for us to grow crops in our country, and we are called agricultural country and our economy mostly depend on agriculture. The plain fertile land of our country is very suitable for crop cultivation. In most areas, 3 crops are grown annually. So annually we grow 3 crops. And there are abundant animal, forest and mineral resources in mountains. That means in hilly areas you will find animal, forest and mineral resources. Now the last one, number 8, explain the promising industry of Bangladesh. So what is the promising industry, my dear students? Could you remember? Yes, the drug industry. The drug industry is the promising industry of our country. Once we had to import drugs, spending a huge amount of money. So in our past time, we import drugs to meet our demand. But now what happened? Now our pharmaceutical companies meet our huge demand and export a good amount of drugs to foreign countries, and they earn a lot of foreign currency. That's why drug is the promising industry of Bangladesh now. So my dear students of class 8, these are the examples of comprehension based question with answer. But if you want to cut a good figure in the exam, that means if you want to do better in the exam, you must read the text carefully again and again, and you should try to make the concept clear. And if you feel any problem regarding this lesson or regarding this chapter, feel free to contact me over phone or through messenger. So that's all for today. I hope you have understood our today's topic. Keep practicing at home and study a lot and listen to your parents. See you again. Allah Hafiz.